Well, here it is, the tropical update already, first day of the season, and we're talking tropics. There is something in the Pacific. Normally we don't talk much about what goes on out there, but this was kind of interesting. This is a tropical storm, Beatrice, and it's moving to the northeast, going over a thin piece of land here, mountainous terrain, however, as it makes its way to the northeast. It's not a very strong system. Top winds are at 45 miles an hour. It's expected to possibly get reorganized once it moves into the Bay of Campeche there, and then eventually moving off and toward the northeast. Right now, you can see top winds are at 45. It's moving to the northeast at 5, and the pressure not all that low. Forecast models, though, are suggesting that it's going to move out into the southwest Gulf of Mexico and then move right toward Florida. At least some of them are. The Canadian models, also the GFS, which is the United States model, and a research model also pushing it toward at least Florida in the long run. Hopefully, it just brings us a lot of rainfall by late next week. Without any kind of big wind problem, but we'll keep an eye on it for you nonetheless. There's another little disturbance out there in the Gulf, which is pushing off to the east, and a lot of shower activity in the spine of the state right now. Now, as far as the hurricane special goes, we already have the folks in place ready to answer your questions right now. And you don't have to call right now, but at 7 o'clock. They're just set up right now, ready to go, answering all your concerns and questions that you may have about this upcoming hurricane season. We appreciate their time they're taking out tonight, too. To be here with you and for you as we get into the hurricane season. Yes, it's that time of year. We're getting out of the fire season and going into the hurricane season, it seems like, very quickly here. Big storms now into central Florida, pushing off to the east. These are bringing rainfall rates up to 2 inches an hour now into Highlands, Hardee, and DeSoto counties. Not much near the coast, although I think we'll see a few scattered showers developing from outflow boundaries from these storms later on tonight. The rain chance near the coast, not all that great, but tomorrow a little bit better chance to seeing some coastal showers in the late morning and afternoon as a result of this little weak disturbance pushing off to the east. We will definitely see more clouds tomorrow than sun as a result of this little disturbance. This isn't the one, by the way, that we're watching to see bring us the heavier rainfall next week. It's very unsettled weather. We have a trough of low pressure over the Great Lakes dipping down into the lower Mississippi Valley now, too. So that, too, adding to the instability of the atmosphere. And the high-pressure ridge, which had been over the top of us, is slipping to the south and weakening somewhat, which will also give us a better chance for some showers and storms. Currently at the Sarasota-Brady Airport, it's 85 degrees right now, and skies are clear. Dew point high at 73. We have a west wind at 8 and the pressure 2997, and that has been lowering just a little bit throughout the afternoon. The high today was just 1 degree above average, and so was the low at 72 degrees. And no rainfall report at this time, and looks like it'll stay relatively dry near the coast. But tomorrow, a little bit better chance for some showers near the coast, and then the rain chances increasing somewhat as we move in through the afternoon and evening. Well, here's the forecast for boaters tomorrow. Looks like this. Seas running right around 2 feet with a light chop out there. Seas will stay at 2 feet unless you're near a storm, and the UV index a little lower tomorrow because of the increased cloud cover. Water temperature really warming up, 87 degrees. High tide upcoming, 6:36. The low tide will be at 2:35. Partly cloudy, a few scattered storms are still possible, 73 for your low. Tomorrow, variable clouds, 85 with a 50-50 chance at scattered storms. The extended forecast looks pretty much like summer, and we'll watch the tropics next week, Wednesday and Thursday. Linda?